Yes, this is one of the first sculptures I was thinking about. I saw it in Rotterdam in the Boijmans van Beuningen Museum, and during exposition of Brancusi. And I went there with Paul, and it was 5 years ago, and we had just met each other. And so we were both very much in love. I was very much in love. And I really was so touched to this image because it has a strong contradiction in it. It's stone, it's square, it's very hard, and it's so intense and so sweet and so soft. And well, it gives me a feeling of love, and I really love it very much. Yes, well, it's more about longing and maybe about being abandoned or waiting for a love. And this is a painting from Dali. And when I was 18, an aunt of me sent this postcard to me, and it touched me very much. And it's not really a very happy feeling, also very melancholic for me. But the woman is very sensual, and it makes me think, I don't know why, that she's looking for love or waiting or dreaming. The next one is Joy.
Joy.
It took me some time. I think this is the last picture I found.
Okay.
I think for me dancing is one of the best expressions of feeling happy. I think sharing together is happy. And being naked is the most intense way of being. Yeah, and the other one I also like because the other painting shows, it's from a Dutch painter, Hansen. I really like his work very much. It's an expressionist, and his paintings show so much that he likes to work with paint. He really enjoys the paint and the colors, and there's so much liveliness and variation, and it's all about it's tasty, and he is into the material. I really love this work, and all his work is like this. Yeah, it's very intense about I think when you look at Rothko, it is a meditative experience. These huge paintings, and you sit in it, and you really feel yourself. And because it has a kind of big rest and a big intensity in it. And of course, there's also a contrast, the red, blue, the warm, cold contrast in it. But it doesn't matter. It is. It gives time and space, and it allows you to feel quiet and balanced.
Yeah. Overall, it's balanced.
But I also remember that I was going to an exposition of Rothko during the time that my parents were very ill, and I felt very sad. And these paintings also confronted me with my inner feelings. So then you think about balance in another way, because it's going inside and feel what you really feel to come to balance with your emotions.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand. So well said, well explained, I think.
If this monkey is really in balance, I don't think so, but these animals are so much always in balance. They never fall on the floor, and they are very elastic. And also I was thinking about a Japanese painting, because I think these Japanese paintings, the sumie is it called, the water paintings, are made from some inner movement. And with a huge attention and simple lines, and it needs some inner balance to make the images in the way they really have to be. It's very direct. Well, this is an image we have in the city where I've been living for a long time. It's a hare on it's a huge hare. I think it's 6 meters high or something, the whole sculpture. And he has the same attitude as the thinker from Rodin. He's thinking, but he's also a symbol for, well, a hare is always in a rush, and he's sitting and thinking. So he has a nice contradiction in the center of a very crowded city. So I like very much this image.
So, and it's with the emotion humor.
Yes.
So, and why does it give you a smile? Because of the contradiction, or?
Yes, it's funny to have in the center of the city such an animal, and not a statue of a hero who founded the city or something like that. A man on a horse, or it's a hare on a stone.
Yeah. It gives you a smile.
And the other one is an image from a Dutch famous artist. What's his name? Wim T. Schippers. And he made a peanut butter floor in a museum, which is funny, and I don't want to explain it.
Oh, you don't want to? Okay. No.
It's just funny.
Okay.
Oh, this is anger. I chose a work from Kiefer. His work is always with a lot of pain for me, and it's about death. It's not only about anger, but in this painting you see huge explosions and destroy, and I think anger is associated with explosions and with destroy and death. So yeah, I think it's very strong work.
Yeah. I don't really have any question. It is very expressive. I think you can see the anger. Yeah.
Oh, this is another one. This is from Constant. He's a Dutch painter.
Is this for anger as well?
Yes.
Okay.
He has some series about people fighting during several revolutions. I think he has been living in Spain, and I think this is about I think during Franco time, and I think it's very powerful how people. It's not dramatic. It's beautiful because of the light. It's this atmosphere is so romantic, and sometimes when you have this kind of painting, it's with heroism, with powerful people, but this is painted in a way which is not too dramatic, but it is dramatic, of course, and it's. Because of the soft colors, you maybe get a little bit confused, but it's really a terrible painting about.
I was confused when I thought are they dancing, or oh no, they're fighting?
Yeah. Yeah. I think they want to go in a city and they're not allowed to, or they want to go out, or people are defending a place with rifles. I don't know, but
And makes this painting you curious about what's happening there? Do you want to know?
No,
more? No.
this is about what you know. This is
Okay.
what happens in the world. Yeah, this is what happens so often.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah.
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 I'm Too Sad to Cry is the name of his movie. I'm Too Sad to Tell You. That's it. And he's a very young man. I think it's really touching the way you feel how he feels. I feel how he feels. It's such a deep emotion. So he doesn't talk, but he tells how sad he is.
It's such a pure expression in his face.
Yeah.
It looks like your face is like a bit of a mirror of his expression.
Yeah.
That's how you feel it inside.
Yeah.
You can feel with him.
Yes. Yes. The first time I saw it, I was really shocked about it. I saw it in a museum and I thought, who is making a film like this? And I was looking at it and it was so incredible. Yeah. And I still think it's incredible. Yeah,
And does it touch your own sadness inside?
Yes, I think so. Yes. Maybe. It's about recognition. I don't know. I don't have any image about my own sadness, but it touches. Yeah. Yeah.
And that he isn't using words, or that there isn't any sound, makes it more
Intense. Yes. Yes, that's true.
Very strong
Yeah.
image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't become very old. I think not even 30. He was a young artist, and he was always making art in a very challenging way. He made films of that he was made himself fall out of trees or from rooftops. And one day he disappeared with a boat, never came back.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, and nobody knows if this was what he wanted or not. But later they found out that this might be mirroring. I don't know if he wrote about it, but what I remember is that he was mirroring that his father was in the Second World War, and he was Jewish, and well, the father didn't talk about it, and so this is about what he feels about his father. Yes. So, yeah.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
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 Do you think this can help others
To see it.
to see it?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In what way?
Maybe to recognize that you don't know how to give words, but maybe make a film without words. or maybe show emotions without telling. Think about ways how should you show emotions without telling. Should you do it with a film or with your face, or should you use colors, or that kind of yeah. How should you express sadness? Yeah.
Okay.
And there's another one about sadness. It's a little girl on the couch.
Oh yeah.
It's a painting from Kirchner, which is in the Groninger Museum. It's it also has a contradiction because the colors are quite beautiful and happy, and the girl is very lonely and sad, being alienated. Yes, I think this might be a mirror for people who have difficulties to talk about I feel alone, but when you look at the mirror, then maybe you can talk about the painting.
Yes.
Or ask what should you like to give the girl, or that kind of questions. Yes.
Yeah.
I also think it's very touching.
Yeah, she absolutely alone, or there's a cat. What's the meaning of the cat?
Yes, but the cat is not close,
No,
or it's
not
also
close.
alone.
It's
Yeah.
not attached. No.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful painting.
Yeah.
Really.
Have you seen it?
No.
And the next one is about fear.
Armando.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's also a Dutch painter, and he painted a lot about Second World War in black and white. Huge painting. This is also a huge painting. I think it's 3 by 2 meters or something like that.
Have you seen it in real?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
And did it scare you?
Not really. Doesn't make me scared, but I think it's benauwdheid. It's feeling.
Yeah.
It gives this kind of feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's hard to look at because it's really a strong image. It's really strong, made with black and white, and because it's so huge, and with the material, you really see the material.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's a very extreme way how to express yourself because it's black and white and it's a huge image. Yeah,
and very strong. There's such a clear structure.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah. It's hard to say why this is such a strong image, but it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, this is about emptiness. What is it? Loneliness? Emptiness. Yes. This is a painter who lived in this area in the Netherlands. It's very open space, and what to say?
No, it speaks for itself.
It speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And I could never. I think for me it's very hard to make such a painting. I don't know.
Do you want to make such?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
But do you like it? Do you like it, or do you find it beautiful? Or
Yes, it's beautiful and it's strong. Yes.
It's very empty.
Yes, desolate.
Yeah.
Although there are some birds in.
And what is it? Because it's empty. Is can you explain a bit more about what it makes you feel? Is it empty in a sad way, or empty in a quiet way, relaxed, or
It's
what
cold.
kind of
Cold and lonely and
Cold and lonely.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
lost in space. Lot of space. Where should you go? You're going to go every... And I really love space. So for me, space is not a bad thing.
No.
But emptiness is something else.
Yeah, emptiness is something else. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe the space makes it a beautiful painting for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because it also resembles space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the other one is from Morandi.
Mm-hmm.
And I do not really like his work.
No?
No.
Because?
It's empty.
It's empty. And what makes it empty? Do you know that?
Empty bottles.
Empty bottles.
It's so silent. It's so terribly silent. No life in it. There's no life in it. And it's still life, of course.
It's a still life, yes. And in the most of the other paintings you choose, there was a contradiction.
Yes.
And I don't see it in this one. So
No.
maybe
It's too much.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I think it's important with trauma treatment that you take care that the trauma is not revitalized, so that you do not confront at once with painting, but you have to know a little bit what helps the client. So maybe you make the client choose from a lot of pictures. And let the client choose which one you like to work with. So when you're traumatized, you take one that makes you feel safe enough to work with it, to be confronted with it, and not to make the trauma alive again, but to heal the trauma. So maybe you should choose an image that can help you with healing the trauma. Yeah.
So then you give the patient the regie.
Is in the lead.
In the lead, exactly.
Yeah.
And not you as a
therapist.
you confront with image.
Yeah, I think you should be supporting as a therapist, facilitating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any feeling lacking? I think in the list
Yes.
you got. Did you miss something?
Yes, I missed some. And I forgot. Oh.
Maybe happy feelings?
Well, joy is in
Joy,
it.
love.
I love the feeling of being shy. Because I think it's very important, because it's kind of transformation. Anger, fear. Well, we didn't see lust, maybe.
Lust? No.
Lust.
Oh, lust.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Marianne, when I remember the feeling I was missing, I'll tell you.
How was it? My English is very bad, so I don't know the
Word.
the
Expression.
How was it for you to do this, to work, to collect some images?
I really liked it.
Why?
Yes. Why?
What was it?
I felt inspired because for working with my students, I thought, oh, this is a nice assignment for my students.
Okay.
And tomorrow we're going to a big museum, to the Stedelijk Museum in Amsterdam. So I'm going to ask for this.
Yeah, oh great.
Yeah. But also, well, I do not really use it for myself at the moment. Like, I have to explore myself, or so I took a little bit of distance, but it's like reading a book. when you read a book, you're taken into story, and you have a little adventure, and well, it touches you, and it was a great experience like that, like going to a movie or going to, but not really therapeutic for myself.
No.
I didn't need it for that.
No, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was nice to have these memories about the first time I saw the Armando painting and the first time I saw the Bas-Jan Ader film. Yes.
Yeah. Precious memories or
yes. Yes.
important
Yeah.
experiences in your life.
Yeah.
Which are touched by
Yeah.
seeing these pictures.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other comments?
No.
No?
Thank you
Okay.
very much.
You're welcome.